What is killing the kiwi? A long list of animals are killing kiwi. Starting from the small ones, stoats are the most catastrophic, killing baby kiwi. And then we go up the chain in increasing body size, and we find that cats and ferrets and dogs kill adult kiwi. And then kiwi eggs are also eaten by possums and occasionally feral pigs. The list is long. Humans also kill kiwi, mostly unintentionally, but they destroy their homes too.
Kiwi lost a lot of their living space when people arrived and began clearing forest, but it's the animals we brought with us that are doing the damage. They are the main reason kiwi are dying and becoming extinct in places where once they were common. Kiwi workers dread finding predated adult kiwi and chicks.
These are all my friends. I've monitored them and watched their development for 10 years, and I think that it's going to take a long time for them to find another mate, which is potentially more chicks that aren't going to be hatched, and I just feel incredibly sad.
Since the 1990s, when the spotlight went on to kiwi, its cry for help has been heeded. Recovery plans and other guiding documents are now in place, and we are learning more all the time about how best to save kiwi. At the forefront of community efforts is BNZ Save the Kiwi Trust.
Bank of New Zealand Save the Kiwi Trust is really, it further extends the work that was already being done with Bank of New Zealand and Department of Conservation, but really the Trust was set up to be an overarching kind of umbrella organisation. So the nature of Kiwi work with community projects, volunteer organisations, it's geographically spread out, often in isolated remote areas. So what the Trust does is offers that kind of one central national body to pull a lot of that work together.
Each of the 5 species is endangered, and saving them a huge job. This job required the participation of all New Zealanders. In 2000, DOC set up 5 sanctuaries to protect different kiwi species or special populations, 3 in the North Island and 2 down south. Whangarei, Moiho and Tongariro sanctuaries protect brown kiwi. Left to themselves, brown kiwi can live for more than 50 years, but the average age is only 13 years because of dogs and ferrets. If people kept their dogs under control, kiwi would do okay on their own, with very little help from humans. In Okarito and Haast sanctuaries, the roi and Haast tokoeka don't produce as many eggs as their North Island cousins, lay only 1 egg per clutch, and usually only have 1 clutch per year. BNZ, Operation Nest Egg and stoat control are vital to helping these species survive. Recognising that DOC couldn't do it alone, many community groups have formed, and most of them in the past decade, and DOC is standing by to assist them whenever and however they can. There are currently around 60 community-based Kiwi groups up and running around the country, rallying volunteers to protect more than 50,000 hectares of Kiwi land. They are killing Kiwi predators, raising awareness about Kiwi's plight, and working with district and regional councils and other agencies. At Whenua in the Coromandel, Arthur Hines finds time, along with running his farm, to help with the local community Kiwi project.
The values in something like this is you don't really know your neighbours until you get involved in the community group. And we've got some very talented people.
In Arthur's Pass, a partnership between DOC and community is working to save the great spotted kiwi that lives in the hills around the tiny alpine village.
You know, with any community project, it's really important to recognise the effort that people are putting in. All our volunteers work really hard and sometimes in pretty bad conditions.
BNZ Save the Kiwi is the backbone supporting this work.
The Trust offers a really important thing, not only for people doing Kiwi work, for corporates like Bank of New Zealand to be involved with such an important conservation project like Bank of New Zealand Save the Kiwi. It's important for them. It gives them a feel-good factor for their staff. It gives them a way to really contribute back to the country in a meaningful way.
An important aspect of saving the kiwi is advocacy.
As National Mentor for Advocacy, I'm in the amazing position to be able to support Kiwi projects all around New Zealand. I develop resources for them and provide them with ideas and advice. Initially we thought that advocacy was really just a matter of making people aware of Kiwi, but now we know it's about empowering people and motivating them and getting them to make a difference. It's actually going to be people who save Kiwi, and advocacy is our best tool.
The difference all these people are making, whether they are volunteers or scientists or work for an agency, proves that we can make a huge positive contribution to the future of New Zealand's kiwi.
There's a lot of things that people can do to help save kiwi, and I think the really important message is that everyone can play a part, whether you live in an area where there are kiwi or where there aren't.
So kiwi are in good hands. It's a tough battle, but it's one that we definitely can win if everybody gets in behind it.
If you would like to know more about kiwi or how you can help, this DVD has some basic tutorials on how to protect kiwi. Information is also available on the BNZ Save the Kiwi website.